Hello jobbergs! Welcome once again to my channel. This is Sir Job and welcome to Sir Job TV. Para sa lahat po ng mga new explorers tsaka newly discovered pa lang po ang aking channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for you to be updated for my future videos. So for today, I am so very excited to share with you another meaningful lesson. This is not about the video lesson in understanding culture, society, and politics, but this is how we are going to approach our teachers. This is timely and relevant since we are now in the new normal learning. So iba po ang ating conversation today. Wala pa rin tatalo sa face-to-face conversation. Ang pinaka pwede lang po natin gawin is to communicate within the social media. So that is why naisip kong i-discuss ito sa aking YouTube channel for this morning. So ladies and gentlemen, nabasa ko po ito sa Facebook, nag-pop up ito sa aking newsfeed. So bigyan po natin ng buhay ang ideyang ito in order for us to understand more ano ang ibig sabihin ng topic na ito para sa lahat. And I'm sure, pag pinanood niyo po ang video na ito from the beginning to end, you will have to learn something from this one. So my topic for this morning is all about proper way of sending a message to your teacher. Welcome to my video number 81. So good morning once again, Golden Jobbergs. Today is February 4, 2021 and today is Thursday. Tuloy pa rin po ang ating laban dito sa aking YouTube channel and for our 365 project here sa aking Sir Job TV. So sa lahat po ng patuloy na sumusuporta sa aking YouTube channel, maraming salamat po sa inyo. So for this morning, I'm very excited to share with you the topic, proper way of sending a message to your teacher. So ano nga ba ang pamamaraan or what are the ways that we need to follow upon communicating our teacher? So if you are a student right now, how are you going to approach your teachers in anything that you want to ask? Okay, so panoorin niyo po ang video na ito for at least you could be able to understand why you have to follow these steps and why you have to do this for better conversation. So in sending a message to your teacher, number one is you have to start with a greeting. Pinakauna po natin gagawin is you have to start with a greeting. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ma'am, sir. Kung ano po ang time of the day, ano po ang moment of the day while you are sending the message, you have to use that. Accordingly, avoid starting your message with hi, hello, or musta. Accordingly. So, ako kasi I'm usually using also this one. Pag nagsa-start ako ng conversation, I have to say hello, hi. But accordingly, we have to start our conversation with a greeting, saying to the one who will be receiving the message, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ma'am, sir. Then you have to go directly with what you want to speak for that particular person. So, start with a greeting. That's number one. So secondly, you have to introduce yourself. Okay, this is the time wherein you are going to introduce yourself. You have to say, I am, or you have to write if you are chatting or texting to your teacher. I am, state your name. Okay, of, state the section. Name, section, and your student in, state the subject. Okay, whether you are in elementary, high school, or college, this is applicable. Once again, I am, state your name, of, section, state your section, your student in, state the subject that you are taking right now. Ano ang subject? In order for you to be recognized immediately by your teacher. That is the point. Note, your teacher is handling more than 50 students. This is correct. Okay, your teacher is handling more than 50 students, and how many sections he is handling right now? So napakadaming estudyante po ang kailangan niyang i-attend for this particular new normal of learning. He or she might not recognize you, especially if you are using a different name on Facebook. So ladies and gentlemen, wag po nating bigyan ng connotation agad si teacher na si teacher hindi marunong makipag-communicate sa student, si teacher hindi siya approachable as a person, because immediately this is the normal thing that will happen. No, we immediately conclude to the kind of attitude or behavior that is showing by that particular teacher. But you have to understand everybody. To all students who are watching right now, please understand that a teacher is handling more than 50 students. And how many sections? Let's have to understand that particular situation right now. So dapat, ang gawin mo, you have to follow that particular introductory part of your inquiry. Okay, once again, I am, and then write your name of, state the section. Your student in, state the subject that you are taking right now. So at least kahit ang Facebook name mo ay hindi exact name mo, kasi may mga pagkakataon talaga na ang nagamit nating name sa Facebook ay hindi mo na natin pwedeng mapalitan kasi that is 2 months or 60 days po kasi yan bago siya mapalitan. So definitely kailangan mo nang i-communicate sa teacher. So this is how you are going to do for at least, even if you are not using your real name, still your teacher can recognize your inquiry. Okay? So, number 3, we have to proceed to number 3. So, third step na gawin mo is, you have to state the purpose of your message. Okay? You have to state the purpose of your message. Nakapag-greet ka na ng teacher mo, naka-introduce ka na sa sarili mo, and then the third one is, you have to state your purpose of your message. Okay, how are you going to do this? You have to state, I would like to ask a question regarding, okay, you go directly kung ano yung gusto mong i-inquire. Or pwede mo ring sabihin, I was informed by my classmate that, okay, continue with your inquiry. Ganun lang. Basic ito ng mga starting line. You could be able to modify this one or innovate something or create a new starting point. Pero ang purpose natin is to the basic introduction of our purpose. You have to state, I would like to ask a question regarding, or sa ating dialect, ma'am, pwede ko mangutana about aning, okay, something like that. Or giingnan, I was informed. Let's translate. I was informed by my classmate that, okay, giingnan magugkus akong classmate nga. Okay, sinabihan kasi ako ng classmate ko na. Okay, that's how you are going to approach. Okay, so at least a teacher have to be guided. Ito pala yung point niya why he is asking right now or why he is chatting this particular conversation. Okay, kasi si teacher po, you have to understand, busy po busy na person po si teacher. Ang dami niya pong paperworks na kailangang tapusin. So you really have to go directly with your point. What is really the purpose of your message, why you are communicating with your teachers at the end of the day. Number 4 na gawin mo is you have to ask for clarification. How are you going to do this? May I ask if, that's the line, and you continue. Okay, you just have to complete the sentence. In order for you to communicate properly with your teacher, you have to say, may I ask if, okay. And then the other option is, may I confirm if you have received. Meron akong mga estudyante talagang mga ganito na, Sir, have you received my email? Or natanggap mo na po ba ang email ko sa iyo na activity or whatever na mga transactions or mga requirements na kailangang i-submit? Sir, natanggap niyo na po ba ang email ko? Kasi I already sent my email to you last, mention the date and the day. So may mga ganitong estudyante po na na-encounter ko na talagang they are following to ask for clarification properly with you. So I really appreciated those students na ganun ang kanilang approach towards me. So instead na magalit ako because the approach is so nice, so of course I have to feel like, okay, I have to answer immediately with the student kasi napakaganda ng approach. See how the difference if you are going to craft with your line properly as how you are going to communicate with your teachers. Number 5 or the last step na gagawin mo is you have to end the conversation with gratitude. Okay, you have to end the conversation with gratitude. Okay, ano ibig sabihin nito? Thank you for answering my question, ma'am, sir. So ganun po talaga ang dapat ending. Do not just leave your teacher scene after he or she answered your questions. You really have to put an end note and you really have to say thank you to your teacher na sinagot ka niya, na binigyan ka niya ng clarification, na binigyan ka niya ng kasagutan or solution for the problem that you are asking immediately. So kailangan meron talaga tayong pasasalamat at the end of the day. You have to say thank you. It's not compulsory, but it is our initiative to say thank you to our teachers na finally sinagot niya po immediately despite of the busy schedules na meron siya, despite of the things na kailangan niyang tapusin. Still you are being attended by your teacher by that particular moment. Kasi ngayong panahon, we have to understand na napakahirap po ng role ng mga teachers because noon, I can still remember, bawal po talaga tayo makipag-communicate sa ating mga teachers sa Facebook, hindi tayo binibigyan ng mga cellphone number kasi ang gusto lang ng teacher is one-on-one sa klase talaga. Pag time natin, then that's the time you have to ask the questions. Correct? But now in the new normal, because we cannot do that anymore, so si teacher kahit nasa 11 p.m. na, 12 midnight, talagang nagsumasagot pa rin siya sa mga questions ng mga students because there are students kasi who will be working or who need to work the task mga bandang 11 p.m., 12 midnight, or mga 1 a.m. na talaga because of the signal of internet connection. Something like that. So si teacher, kumbaga, if ever gising pa siya sa mga moment na yan, and then the student is now doing the activity pero hindi niya naintindihan ang instruction, so that the student now will ask the teacher, so the teacher will immediately answer even if ganun po ang situation ng time. Even if nasa 1 a.m. na po tayo, but since nag-ask ang estudyante for that particular instruction, so the teacher should answer that particular question. So basically, this is now the moment wherein I am speaking with, on behalf of the teacher, I am speaking for the teachers, no? But I'm also telling to the students na hindi lang naman po dapat kayo ang dapat intindihin ng mga teachers. But of course, the teacher should also have to understand all the learners from different levels, from different phases. Dapat nating intindihin din po ang ating mga learners. So, basically, my point is, in today's time, sa new normal learning, we always have to understand with each other. Huwag tayong magbangayan, teachers and students relationship. We always have to understand with each other, including all the parents who are watching right now. Let's understand one another. Let's stop thinking na failure si teacher sa kanyang role, failure si student sa kanyang role. Let's not think about that. Our goal for this new normal learning is to actually acquire quality education even in the midst of pandemic. So that will be all for this morning. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope that you will share this video to your friends and to anybody else that you think na ngailangan ng video na ito. Asahan niyo po that Sir Job TV will continue to discuss more meaningful discussions, especially in the field of social sciences. Thank you once again for watching. Bye-bye!